Okay, so my truck did not come with the bed step. I thought it was a pretty cool feature, so I'm going to go install it now. Instructions are pretty simple. That's what it comes with. And when I got it, I only had one bolt, and I was like, I don't know if that's right, but apparently it is. So I reach up underneath there, you pull out those two bolts to take out that connector. Open it up, slide it in, bolt it up to, what is that, 124 foot-pounds. Hook the connector back up, use bed step. Alright, 5-minute job. Okay, so those are the two bolts I got to take out right there. And then this already has a nut welded in right there, so I don't need the nut from the kit. And there's a plastic clip right there you got to take out. And it says there's a plastic clip somewhere around here, but I don't see it. And then I'm pretty sure that's the connector I got to take off. We'll find out. But that's a pretty beefy connector for all the rear taillights and everything. See all the wires it's got. Oof. Okay, so looking up at those two screws I got to take out. If you come over, you can see they've got weld nuts up there, and they're pretty beefy screws. So they go through the frame and to right there. Alright, so I got the two bolts out. Now I'm going to stab this up in there. Now this thing does have a little dog. Where's that? Up on the top side? Yeah. Okay. So, let's see if you can see it. Yeah, you see that? It drops in there just to be held in place. And then, so, we got to move this up and out of the way and slide it up underneath there like that. Okay, so I've got the one tang put in that I was talking about earlier. The bolts are still right there. I haven't put those in. But getting this thing fished up in there was kind of a pain. Let me see if, yeah, the flash is on. So, I was not able to undo that connector right there. I don't know what, I had to pull that black piece back. And when I pulled that black piece back, I could not get that white lever to unlatch the connector. And so, I did pop it out of that hole there. And then I was able to manipulate it enough. And so fishing it up into that section right there in between the exhaust pipe is kind of difficult. And so there's that nut that I'm going to use. And so now I just got to get lined up and put the bolts in. Alright, so the easiest thing to do is just put that lower bolt in, just because I didn't have to snake it through all the way up top there. So that got in. Let's see. Is that it right there? Yeah, that's the bolt. So I still got to get those two. There they are. And they're already lined up pretty good. And just want to make sure that nothing is pinched anywhere. That's the main thing I'm concerned about. So that all looks good. That's that little tang I was telling you about that goes in the hole. I was holding it up. That was nice. Okay, it's all done. Oh, falling. Nice and sturdy. And to put it up, just give it a little kick. And to take it down, just put your foot on it.